Yo, what's up, y'all? This philosophical from the rap review room. We got an album review, new Dr. Lekta album, man. Let's get it. Cut to the intro. Yo, what's up, y'all? This philosophical from the rap review room. I want to thank everybody that has liked and subscribed to the page, man. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I want to thank everybody again that has liked and subscribed to the page. Also, I want to appreciate everybody that has commented on the page and try to respond to all the comments. Man, I appreciate all the love from everybody, man. Also, if you're an up and coming artist and you want your music reviewed here, whether that may be a track, an album, or an interview, don't hesitate to reach out. This information is also down in the description box. This is a YouTube channel that we discuss, review, up and coming artists, whether that may be a track, an album, or an interview. We give love to our up and coming artists. All right. So, man, I'm excited to review this. We got a new album from Dr. Lecter, right? 7 tracks. It was entirely produced by Brutal Productions, right? And this album is called Fear and Loathing in the Shaw. Um, so a couple things before I get into the track listing here, right? I'm gonna say this album is gonna be in my top 20 albums of the year. This album, again, I said it's 7 tracks. It's entirely produced by Brutal Productions, uh, and I'm gonna say this is Dr. Lecter's best producing album so far. I enjoyed this project. Dr. Lecter to me has always been an artist that I have enjoyed his kind of UK gritty sound. But when you add a lot of the production here from Brutal Productions here, no pun intended, it's definitely a banger. Definitely a banger. And it brings a lot of different elements here, right? And I also want to say that this the song placement and also the features on this album are uh, a lot of the standouts on this album, right? Some of the best features so far that I've heard from a Dr. Lecter project. Best produced I've heard from Dr. Lecter. This album definitely reminds me of a lot of elements from Kanye and Kid Cudi album Kids See Ghosts. I got a lot of that on this album as far as the production. You're still getting that UK gritty sound, that raspy gutter sound, also with the gutter beats. I feel like it was a great mix between like smooth production and that UK sound here, and a lot of it reminded me of the Kanye and Kid Cudi album, Kids See Ghosts production. Kind of really reminded me of that. You know what I mean? And we're gonna go over the track listing in a few moments here, but man, yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this album. Right, I like this album. Uh, Lecter sounds comfortable, and he's trying different things on this album as far as the production and some of his flow and some of like the things he's saying on this. Right, Lecter has been very like this year alone. The projects he's put out, the singles he's put out, the project he put out with So Logic. This guy's getting better and better each time, and it gives me a lot of pieces more into right into Dr. Lecter, right? He he had a kind of a statement on his project, entering the minds of a rapper from the Shaw, right? And we definitely got that here, right? So let's get to the track listing here. Let's get it. Let's get to the track listing. As I said, it's 7 tracks on this album. Um, it's a listen where man, you can just listen to it over and over and over and over again, right? It's not a long listen, which is cool, man, which is good. And I want to say the features on here. I spoke to Lecter a couple days ago about this. I was like, man, these guys are killing it on these tracks, man. And I definitely want to be able to review a lot of their music. So I'm going to mention their names here in a second here, but definitely reach out to me. I would love to review you guys' music. Big fans of you guys. Some of you guys I already know in here. I reviewed already. But let's get it, man. The Stroll, which is the very first track, the intro. This is the best intro I've heard from Dr. Lecter. The beat is like that gutter nasty UK beat here. Lecter kills it on this. Monteclair Flow, right? This is my favorite track on the album. This is the best track on the album. Jamie Broad killed this. Lecter sounds comfortable, natural, and it's the best verse on the album from him and the standout feature on this album, right? On top. On top is a gutter beat, raspy beat, back to that UK sound. Walk the Plank. Crimson killed this. Crimson and Lecter, I've spoken to Crimson. We don't really talk on a regular basis, but the Crimson Chin here, right? Um, these two have amazing chemistry. You know, they've been doing music a long time, man. He's done a couple tracks with myself. So Logic, the Crimson Chin is definitely an artist that, you know, crazy, crazy, crazy. He did his thing on Walk the Plank. Walk the Plank is another standout banger on this. Warped, Beware, right? Never heard of Beware, right? But definitely killed this. This is something different from Lecter. I wasn't expecting this from Lecter. As far as the beat, what he was saying on this, Beware killed it. I'm really impressed on some of the features that really bring out Dr. Lecter on this, right? The natural, the chemistry of all these tracks, man. And of course, man, we got Understand. Understand here, so kill this. Another gutter beat. But I'm gonna say the advantage is Lecter on this. And I love the sweet Swiss beat sample of World War III sample on this. Amazing, amazing beat. Amazing track. Another visceral soul verse, which I spoke about on Soul just released the track, man. Another and it seems like this is what brings that out of him, man. It's really, really dope. Really dope, man. And the land that time forgot, the brutal remix. I kind of wish this was a crew track. I kind of wanted a little more from this track. I wanted this track to be a little longer. I kind of wish this was a crew track on this, man. I wanted, like I said, I wanted more. But I understand why this track was last. I understand why this track is here to bring a little bit back that element of Dr. Lecter. But like I said, man, the Stroll, one of the best intros I've heard from Dr. Lecter. Monte Flow is my favorite track. Jamie Broad killed this. On top, it's a gutter beat. Walk the Plank, Crimson, you did your thing on this. Warped. This is something different from Lecter. Beware also killed this. Amazing chemistry. Understand Soul, of course, another visceral verse on this. The Swiss beat sample on this is another gutter beat. Advantage Lecter on this track. Lecter killed this. And the land that time forgot. I kind of wish this was a crew track. I wanted a little bit more as far as on this track. Really dope track. Really dope album. I'm gonna say this is the best album from Dr. Lecter. This is one of my favorite albums from Dr. Lecter. He's trying some different things on this. The sound is different. You're not just getting that gritty uh, um, sound on every track, and I really appreciated this. Um, Monte Claire Flow is one of my favorite tracks, and I'm gonna recommend. I hope Dr. Lecter is listening to this, and I want more of this, more of Monte Claire Flow on more tracks like that from him. Really dope track, man. Really like conceptual. It's like I was in the mind of Dr. Lecter, no pun intended, as far as his album. The production from Brutal Productions on this album is beautiful. It's amazing on this. Um, Man, I'm gonna give this album an 8.5 to a 9. This album is definitely gonna be on my top 20 end of the year list for this album. I really like this album. It deserves your listen. 7 tracks, man. Definitely support Dr. Lecter. Uh, as far as this album, it's also going to be down in the description box where you can find it, where you can listen to it. Definitely deserves your listen on this album. The UK sound, man, Dr. Lecter has been really since the album with Soul. He's got a couple. He's got some songs with Capadonna. He's got some songs with a lot of his crew. Shout out to Pro Feats. Shout out to Soul. Shout out to Lecter. Shout out to all the UK, man. I have reviewed and really gotten in tune with a lot of the UK sound, man, and really feeling it so far, man. Shout out to Lecter and what he's doing over there, man. Just representing that sound and that crew and that music over there, man. Really appreciate it, and I really appreciate being able to review this project, man. Also, if you're an up and coming artist and you want your music reviewed here, like I just did, whether it be a track, an album, or an interview, don't hesitate to reach out. This information is also down in the description box. Again, I really appreciate everyone that has liked and subscribed to the page. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Definitely subscribe, continue to like, continue to comment. I try to answer all the comments that I can, y'all. I'm philosophical from the rap review room. I'm out. Peace, y'all.